should be less. If it's proper average, it should be less. Or I'm just not seeing something which is biggest possibility. Too bad we can't compare these two next to each other. Still don't think we did anything bad here. And it's making 8 steps more than other one and 9 steps more than the challenge. You're in a good spot. Wait. No, we can't. It is outbound inbox in both cases, but we need to do another inbox. That's why it needs to be here. Oh, it's so weird that you have... Does feel like that's Yell's solution, but I don't think it is. Okay, in this case, it's 8 steps. It could make a difference here, potentially. Somehow. Can I somehow, in this case, cut the copy to 2 first one? I still need to add to 2. That's why we can't. Can add to the empty one. We can if we transform it to 0. Which we can, but I don't think that's going to be less work. We have 0. I can take that and place, you know, there. Start of each round. But that's 2 steps that are... Well, that's more than 1 step here. Plus, if we go to minus jump if negative, that's adding full process once more, so it's not faster. Okay. Can we lower amount we need to do by 1? If I add here. What if we do 1 multiplication early on? Would that solve something? I don't think that would help. It would do less here. But I don't know, would I be able to... That's an interesting solution. It's actually an interesting solution. Let's play on this one and see how it goes. If I put bump it down... And I add 1. Is that gonna lower total amount? Let's play. This should be exactly same, or... Yeah. Went negative somehow. What the hell did I just do there on end? The number is 1, isn't it? So that's now a problem. Yeah, it's 1. So in that case, I need to add more here. It's a very interesting play. I should copy before I do all this. The second setup we have. Because it could be a play on this setup. I'm actually not sure where. We could continue without finishing this. It's not the end of the world. But it's interesting. So if you end up to 0, if you are 0, a sec. If you are 0 here, that means it's multiplying with 1. Which would mean that I need to do inbox, outbox. It's a very specific solution, but it's an interesting one. Which you could check here. See, that's something we didn't think about. You're all good on both cases, unless you're 1. Well, this was solving 1, right? Me doing this early on is killing this. And I think it's specifically bugging because we have 1 there. I think if I do this, and we just hope there is no 1 in the end, second number 1, we broke it. Yeah. If we hope there is no 1 on the first place anywhere, this is gonna work maybe. Oh, there is 1 again. They purposely put 1 for this test. Interesting. Okay, is there gonna be 1? Yes, there is. Interesting, they anticipated this. There is always 1 in one of the numbers. Huh. That's so crazy. Okay, I mean, let's try to figure that one out. So, if you end up being 0, we don't have 2 at that point if we're jumping this. So I cannot go here. So I'll need to... You're... Inbox, outbox, you jump. Right? So that's making solution if the first number is 1. But no, that's good because we have this. Okay, we can play that. Let's see. Could break, but oh, it's working. I'm interested in numbers. Yeah, this is gonna be hard, but we don't care about that. Much less. The easy amount less. 7 steps. We saved 7 steps with that. Can I do that something here? I think we're doing that here. No, we are not. Because we are still bumping it and doing math for 1. Because we are checking if it's... No, we are bumping it. Minus if it's 0. Holy crap. But we are not counting if this number is 0. If it's 1. That's something we're not counting. So, if we bump 0, that's gonna be terrible, isn't it? No, we're just checking it. But we are copying the number there, so we can't do it there. If we bump 0, just for a check, and it turns to be 0, we need to inbox output, which we don't have anywhere. Let's do it here, it doesn't matter. Inbox output, and then jump to beginning. So now we have a check for if first number it's weird that it's all the way down here. I could put it early. I could put it early. Well, I could put it between, but then we will need to take extra steps for every time it's not. This is making extra step way early. I don't think it's gonna make a break on the overall. No, it does make a break instantly. Why do you make a break? Oh, because it does change. Yeah, I forgot. Because it does change the number. We can't bump it. Technically, I should do this. I think that's gonna be much worse, but let's check it. I'm gonna explain it later. I just want to see this, what it says. Should be much worse, because we just added 2 things totally unnecessary. Checking for just one situation. It should be much worse. Yeah. It's not that much worse, actually. Surprisingly, how little worse is. Only 3 steps worse than it was. Just crazy. But interesting logic that we just randomly stumble upon, checking if the number is 1, because there is no reason to multiply if it's 1. I don't think it works in this case, because it's too much. Is there a better way to check if it's 1? I think that. I mean, I could also do copy to 3, bump minus check if 0, but that's also giving same step again, so it's not helping. I think we should clear all this. I don't think this makes any reason to be here. So that's our default one. But yeah, checking for 1 is on a first one, because the second number is, in this case, defaultly check if it's 1, because we straight on have minus bump. Or bump minus. But first one we cannot check. I mean, we did check it. We can't check it. It just... Is there a more efficient way? I don't see it. It's quite a logical solution that I didn't think of before. What if the first number is 1? I mean, in same case here. Are we checking the second number at all for 1? No, we're not. But it is nice checking on the first one. And that's why it made it closer. I forgot where to, but... Hey, where are you at? You're kidding me? This is the first time you don't have 1? All the tries and this time you don't have 1? 11. We're 1 difference in these two. We're gonna cheat. This is never gonna happen. Stays behind. Then that's the point. Because we don't have 1 this time. Let's see what it happens. Solution works with those specific inputs. It fails on other inputs. Smart game. Such a smart game. Such a smart game. I forgot where. Here. Say what? Oh, this is very interesting. This one is also, we made it so much complex, so much more complex. I need to just make decision because this is gonna start happening that I will not be able to do the challenge. I think from next stream of this we're gonna progress when we're stuck like this. So we will be returning after X amount of time. But yeah, interesting that we are not checking it here. It does make sense. Because it's extremely hard to check with everything. that we don't do what we tried here. But it's very interesting, because if it's 1, that's such a waste of time. If the second number is bigger. I mean, it's... Should I write checking which number is higher? That would be here, right? There is a lot of logic to that, but it's also gonna make so much more steps on a long term that I don't think that's a solution. This is extremely smart solution on... Maybe I should count on this on much larger scale. That is on much larger scale. In that case, it would make a lot of sense if we do that. The problem is, I don't want to destroy any of these two because they're fun. I could destroy you. I need a 4th slot. Because we solved this. I could destroy this. Because I would make a copy of this and then work on that. So what would solution be? We check. Specifically because this is made as it is for case if the first number, which is not, is bigger. So what would we do? And we need to do it after the second inbox. So somewhere there. Either here or here. So it's either between 8 and 9 or 10 and 11. We would do minus, and if it's negative, right, we would just go and switch these. It's a lot of work, but it is interesting option. I'm gonna cut you out, which I don't like because that's our solution. I don't want to cut you because we have very interesting approach too. Damn it, I really want more spots, like unlimited spots of these. You know what? I'm gonna cut you. I know it's sad to cut that. Okay, you don't add, you go over it. And we're gonna start working on it. So where should I work on it? How the subtraction works? Subtract the content of specific tile on a floor from whatever you're holding. Oh, wait, what would that give us in this case? So you pick up something. You do this. Let's go step by step just to see it. So you inbox. Oh wait, it's opposite. Oh, that's annoying. I would need to hold the first number. In hands for that. So technically, I should work on this. I should work that on this one, because this one is working opposite. I'm a little bit worried because we added all that shit to this one. That this is gonna make it even more complex. But let's see. So we're taking, we can't see it here, but let's assume it's 3 and 2 up. Wait. I'm now lost what I need. No, we are checking if the first is bigger. So technically it's good. So we are subtracting 2 minus 3. And if the result is negative, we need to do everything up. No, we need to. I'll replace this. We just need to replace the numbers. We don't need to do the whole math thing beneath it again. Like from the, we don't need to do this. We have the mathing. We just need to subtract what's where. We need to change what's one with 2 and 2 with 1. Which is kind of annoying to do in this case because we didn't place them. Oh, we can't. Because we lost 1. I need to do it at least here. Because we don't have default negatives, so that's why this works. No numbers are negatives in this case. So I need to copy 1. I need to copy from 1 and place. I think these bumps are what's gonna make it here harder here. In this case. I need to copy from. Give me a sec. Figure it out. So if it's negative, we need to switch which one is counter and which ones are not, and that's all we need to do. It's working same, we just need to switch it. But because of these bumps and other checks. Oh wait, this is, how the hell are you working even? Oh, because we are adding extra. Should I clear these? You know what, we're gonna do that first. I'm gonna clear the check for 1.